Gildan Media presents Your Coach in a Box, affordable, life-changing audio programs.
The Rise of Abraham Cahan by Seth Lipsky, narrated by Wes Talbot. Preface. A portrait of Abraham Cahan is the first thing that greets a visitor to the Forward in New York City. It attracted me from the moment that I, then a young newspaperman in the mid-30s, first stopped by its editorial rooms. It was early in 1983. The paper, published in Yiddish and known as the Forvetz, or Jewish Daily Forward, had recently retreated to weekly publication with an English-language supplement. I was there on a quest to bring out a new, full-scale national Jewish newspaper in English, one that would start as a weekly, eventually become a daily publication, and most important, bear the legendary Forward name. This was seen by many at the time as an improbable venture, but I had become an admirer of Cahan years before, though even today I'm not exactly sure how this came about. I admired him as a newspaperman, in particular as editor of the Yiddish-language daily that he had helped found 100 years earlier and had built into one of the first national newspapers, with a circulation of more than 250,000 and editions in Los Angeles, Chicago, Boston, and Philadelphia, as well as New York. Cahan had edited the Forward for 50 years, right up to his death in 1951, and earned a place in the pantheon of America's greatest newspaper editors. Beyond that, I was also attracted by Cahan's political story. He had stood with labor throughout its Great Awakening and the years during which it was being organized, but he had broken early with the hard-left factions and played a leading role in the long struggle against communism. Although I myself was never a socialist or a member of a labor union, I had great sympathy for labor and its long march. The author to whom I thrilled as a young student was John Dos Passos. Like him, I had moved to the right over the years, and as the Jewish story began to assert itself in the last quarter of the 20th century, I perceived Cahan and what he built at the Forward as taking on, after a long decline, a new relevance. This was partly because of the way the denouement of the Cold War had vindicated the anti-communist crusaders with whom Cahan had made common cause, and partly because of the way Cahan had confounded a left that was emerging in league with enemies of Israel. I quickly discovered other matters on which the Forward had much to offer, from the debate over immigration to the use of quotas in the struggle for racial integration to the way New York City was governed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?